This Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
All right, it's 6:53 now. Time to get you ready to take on your Monday and the week ahead here in the Morning Sprint.
Professional soccer in Spokane. Bronte Sorotsky has details on how you can be among the first to learn the team name and see the crest.
Sydney Charles has the latest fundraising figures from candidates running in the 2024 presidential election.
But first, today is a weather alert day due to fire danger. Let's get right to Mark.
All right, it takes me exactly to where I want to be. In our first alert weather alert day, a fire weather warning in our effect till tonight. That's till 11 o'clock central and eastern Washington. A part of that. Our highs today noticeably cooler than yesterday. We're going to be at 83 degrees. We're going to see that all the way west to Ritzville. Yesterday was 97, just a reminder. Now, our day sets up gusty winds and the dry conditions adding to that, again, that fire weather warning. Our high today is going to be 83 degrees.
It was a deadly weekend on the roads with multiple fatal crashes. On Friday, 3 members of the Spokane Lighthouse Church were killed in a van crash in Kansas. They were traveling to the National Bible Quiz Tournament in the Midwest. According to the Kansas Highway Patrol crash log, the van temporarily left the road with the driver overcorrected and lost control. That van overturned an unknown number of times before settling in a ditch. The surviving passengers in that van of 15 people were transported to the hospital.
Washington State Patrol believes drugs or alcohol were involved in a crash in Grant County that killed 3 people. Police say it happened on Highway 26, about 13 miles west of Othello. Investigators say 30-year-old Omero Vicente Victoriano drove over the center line, crashing head-on into another vehicle, which crashed into a ditch. The driver of that car and both of his passengers were killed. Victoriano was injured and taken to the hospital. Charges against him are pending.
A freight train hit a car in Bonner County, killing 2 adults and 1 child. Another child was life-flighted to a Spokane hospital. Idaho State Police say the driver didn't stop for the oncoming train.
On Friday, Spokane Mayor Nadine Woodward condemned the behavior of former city administrator Johnny Perkins, who resigned Thursday amid a sexual harassment investigation. The mayor said Perkins allegedly shared intimate details about his relationship to city employees. The mayor said the HR report would eventually be released.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has cut about a dozen campaign staffers. Sources said the campaign decided to cut costs after it assessed that it burned through cash too quickly and hired too many staff members. This comes as the 2024 candidates just released the latest fundraising figures, giving some new insight into where things stand now across the board. Donald Trump ranking in over $15 million, DeSantis with more than $20 million. Former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie netting $1.6 million, and Mike Pence at $1.2 million. Each of the GOP hopefuls vying to take on President Joe Biden, who raised close to $20 million in the second quarter.
Spokane police are investigating a homicide happened late Friday night near Franklin Park. Police say they found the man injured near North Division and East Crown about 11:30. They tried to treat his injuries. He later died. Right now, Major Crimes is investigating this as a homicide.
The Idaho Department of Lands is asking for your help identifying the cause of the Candle Hill fire in Bayview. That fire burned near Farragut State Park near Highway 95 and Bayview Road. Burned around 7 acres. Anyone with information on how the fire started or who may have photos of the damage is asked to share it with their investigative team.
We are just days away from learning of the name and the logo crest reveal for Spokane's newest men's professional soccer team. We were here all morning with the 509 Syndicate. They're a support group for this team, and they are planning to be here at Brick West on Friday. There will be a huge party for the reveal with merch, food, and so much more, and that's going to start at 5 o'clock sharp this Friday.
In the next mayoral election, public safety will be a huge priority for many people, and it's a major campaign issue for the candidates as well. We want to know what's most important to you in a public safety plan. Tell us, even share your questions on KXLY.com. We'll try to take them to the candidates in our For the People campaign coverage.
The long-awaited City Line bus is finally up and running in Spokane. It's an all-electric, emission-free transit system that's been in the works for 10 years. Each bus can hold up to 90 passengers and features digital displays, near-level boarding, and more. The City Line's 6-mile route spans from Browns Addition to Spokane Community College, connecting riders throughout downtown and the University District. You can find out more details about the bus routes by going to our website at KXLY.com. It's also free to ride up until Labor Day, so pretty cool deal. All right, we're back with the final check of the weather with Mark Peterson right after this.